Kay, what's going on with you, man? How you feeling? Oh, damn. That's tough. It's all good. It's all good. You you back now. The community, what's going on with you, man? I was on a 19-game win streak and I got one of these. I got one of these right here. These DC losses. So yeah, that messed up my streak. So I guess we'll start another streak right here. So right now I'm on a 2-game win streak. I ain't that's my third one. So like I'm not too mad about it, you know. The servers have been pretty good, so I can't, you know, I'm getting in a game in like 3 seconds. You know. Yeah, so we on a 2-game win streak right now. Three games, are you moving on up? You moving on up. D community. You moving on up. Told you you'll get your. Alright, I'm back in Denver's playbook. All the motion glitching and all that. You on a 5-game win streak, K? Alright, you want to hop on today?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
You're gonna get some losses from DC losses throughout the year. That's why like I'm not really. It's like come on EA, but then it's like all right, back. Especially when you're trying to get a high win streak going.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line. So the
K-City hopping on the day. They did. I can't complain how they finally like gave us a great team to run with.
Now a man who played collegiately here in the Golden State, Rashad
You know.
Penny. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move him off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better
The Lions
job
offense utilize a lot of motions.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Going deep here for Watkins. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
I couldn't resist it, man. He had one-on-one with Quez Watkins.
72 yards. And the Eagles are on the board first.
Oh, I
here
missed
in
that field
Vegas.
goal. No, we got it. Yeah, we got Swift, yup. DeAndre Swift.
7-0 game.
Yes, sir.
Now after the touchdown,
Why he not starting that running back? Who on the game you talking about? I don't have him. I like Penny better running, but I normally have packages that I like to put Swift in.
And he's up across the 25.
Like I do a lot of my running with Penny, like between the tackles, tough running, because he falls forward a lot and he gets those tough yards, you know.
Chicago going to lead the Raiders up here 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that.
Oh, in real life, the Eagles gonna run. They don't really have a starting back. Like, they got like 3 backs that they're gonna use throughout the year. Yeah, they're going to use 3 backs throughout the day. Rock, what's going on with you, man? Yeah, everything good, bro. Appreciate you being in the stream, man.
Now it's 2nd and 10. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And down he goes, but he takes it up.
Is Josh Jacobs top 5 running back? He got to be, right?
Swing that out wide to Jacobs.
The year he had, yeah.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. That's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them.
Big gamer, what's going on with you, man?
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Garoppolo now.
Should have stayed there.
It's Jacoby Myers, and he's going to get this inside the 30. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10.
Yeah, he juked both of us out. Jeez. All right, he's moving, he's driving.
Quite the opening drive march they're on right now. It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play call, and you go through all this stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Jordan Davis, just a monster on that play, stopping it from going anywhere.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Meanwhile, Garoppolo's throw pulled in by Renfro.
He's running the same play.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across the
great blocking, great blocking. Great blocking.
Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. On the sneak is Garoppolo.
Good drive. See, his mistake is he ran the same, a play that he likes, he ran it 4 times. I got 4 looks at that play. So, like, I don't know why people do that. They will get a good play that, you know, it's working because that's what I'm giving you. I'm taking information, man. They so stupid, man. They're like, I'm going to keep running it. Oh, it's working. I'm taking all the information and looking at each route every time you run it to see what my adjustments can be. Like, I'm not making no adjustments yet until I know what every route is on that play. And then I'm going to jump in and pick 60. Like, they so, like, they so thirsty to move the ball down the field. Like, they be just showing that. They be.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive.
He ran with him that time. Oh, man. Good defense. Yeah, they be giving. They be giving people so much information. 64-0. Damn. That's 2 blowouts. Watch, what's going on with you, Dame? What's going on with you?
to throw here. He's going to look deep for Watkins.
Damn, that was their speed, bro. They speed crazy. I guarantee you if I look at their speed, they not going to be that fast. That's how EA do, man. They be moving. They be playing with these speeds.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
They be playing around with the speed in the middle of the game, man. Moving people's speed up and down.
42 yards. These two teams all tied after one. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
What, this stadium right here?
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They've won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really
Threw it right to him. Good defense. I locked on that play. Threw it right to him. Well, back on defense.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of a defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
Second down, Jacobs once more.
Damn, Nicole Dean, you got goodness gracious. He got moved out the way like crazy. Good block.
A little misdirection really seemed to fool the defense.
And think of it this way. From the time you're in high school, you're taught to watch film and pick up tendencies. Sometimes they can use those against you, though, when they break their own tendencies and hit you back the opposite direction, huh?
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Come on, bro. Come on. Like, catch the damn ball.
Get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Garoppolo looks to throw.
Thank you.
Rifles run, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception.
Oh, man. Good pick. And I gave it right back. I tried to throw it early enough so they won't throw it up the field, and I free-formed it to the side, and they threw it up the field anyway.
Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team. They just read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for
that was an easy pick, though. Gave it right back to him. We in Denver playbook, so kind of starting off slow on offense. I bounced back to Denver playbook. I was in the Eagles playbook for like the past 80 games.
from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the
Yeah, he was blitzing, so I kind of rushed it.
Already at the line, this
yeah, I threw 2 picks. Yeah.
Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, after fun, all right, throw it out the window. Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Well, there's no dispute.
You said, how did I throw a pick? What you mean?
But this was a good one.
Throw a bad pass.
This is an offense that isn't going to pull back. They believe in what he can do. So all he can do is look forward and then pick up a first down.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 16 more on that one and another first down.
Threw a bad pass.
They'll look to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Chewing up big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Here's Swift. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift, an 8-yard touchdown run.
Oh, you haven't had school for Labor Day? Yeah, the community, yeah. The Eagles pass blocking is really good.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This
really good.
Tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
All right, now we got to stop throwing picks, man. That's all.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This 2nd and 4. Play action. Garoppolo. He gets this to Davante Adams. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Huncho, what's going on with you?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. That's complete.
He held on to that. He held on to that.
Gain of 16 for number 16.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
Here we go. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Garoppolo to throw. Open man is Myers. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Yeah, Chris Jones, he holding out.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Now a play fake. Garoppolo.
Oh, bad sack. Horrible sack.
Sack it back right
Horrible sack. Yes, go. Meeting at the quarterback. Horrible sack. Man. And his kicker got abilities, right? That's horrible. I probably, man, worked out for me.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth.
Yeah, that was a horrible sack right there. Hey, man, a few more days, man. Your Lions play, D community.
For the second half, it was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And some good special.
The Lions will be playing soon.
They bring him down just outside of the 15. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offensive points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think.
So you got a Lions fan, a Bears fan, a Vikings fan in here right now. Should I instigate?
Can I make a play? About my team.
It's tempting.
From the 25, here's second down and 1. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs.
Nice. Nice.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the
Good run, good run. You got sticky on me.
score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs, 75.
That's why I got to stay in my 3-4, man. I got to stay in my 3-4 because Josh Jacobs, and this guy he's committed to running the ball. So, damn, man, I didn't want to get it. I hate giving up quick scores, man. I like making people work for it.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Tyree said he a Falcons fan.
And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game. It was starting to become a game for him to forget with the interceptions, but that's a step in the right direction. Not only did he choose to run it instead, but he saw the field well and made a nice pickup to get a new set of downs.
So
Got a game on right now.
From the 30. Swift going to try up the middle.
I tried to squeeze through there.
He's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It's the Pro Bowler Chandler Jones who makes the tackle. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Swift. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards and a first down for Philly.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
Ooh, that's Crosby. My goodness. Can't play with Crosby over there. That's Crosby right there.
It would be hard to find a date when he was this inconsistent. You know, in his locker, he keeps the word poise printed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. He needs to find that poise right now.
He certainly does. In fact, I would say
there he goes, left side. Down the left sideline. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles are an extra point away from drawing level.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Elliott good with a PAT, and we are tied at 21. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away.
I want to see Fields make that progression. You know, JP, what's going on? He said he's on vacation right now.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first two drives of the third quarter, one for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
Garoppolo to throw on second down.
Ah, man, bad technique.
And that's Renfro. And he's taken
Bad technique. I should have flipped my hips. Horrible technique. That should have been a pick. That's what happens, man, when your technique is off.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll manage.
I swear they need to be calling holding sometimes, bro. Like, if I'm running this way, I should not get snatched up back that way, bro. Like, I should not get snatched up back that way if I'm out. I'm in front of the lineman is behind me and I'm running this way, and then I get pulled back like that.
Trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Second down at 6 now from the 42. Jacobs going to try the middle.
On Bradbury? Oh, his X Factor is on. Oh, man, I just noticed that. His X Factor is on. Not my bad, Bradbury. You can't do nothing with that.
Terrific here this afternoon.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
And in the second half of a tie game, every decision gets magnified.
He said the Bears 10-7, Lions 6-11, and Vikings 5-10.
That's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. He finds his man complete. It's Myers. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So both teams trade touchdowns.
James said Bears would be lucky they win even more than 5 games. He said that's a good season if y'all get 6 wins. He said you're a liar. Oh, man, y'all crazy.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo.
Oh, Reddick. My goodness. Perfect defense, Reddick, and you just standing there. Come on, bro. Supposed to match that.
Down, no problem. Just a home pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And forget
Definitely supposed to match that right there.
Time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one going the wrong direction. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
The offense on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd down and 12. Short throw.
Ah, man, come on.
Gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Do I gotta man you up?
That sets up the first and goal.
Why was EA just hurry up and fix match defense, bro? Then my guy, my middle zone's running all the way over here. Then I gotta move everybody around. I don't even have time to even do my adjustments because people just, man.
In there to drop it for the loss, linebacker Nakobe Dean, an outstanding play.
Well, that was not what you would call straight line pursuit for a middle linebacker to make this play. He's got to work his way through the clutter to get to the ball carrier on the outside, and he does exactly that. That's called avoiding the trash.
He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers.
Ah, my goodness. How didn't we get that tackle right there? Oh, how?
Josh Jacobs, his second.
How didn't we get that tackle right there? Like, he's right there. All right, 2 minutes, 31 seconds left. No way we don't get that tackle right there. A broken tackle, I wouldn't have no problem with. But like, he didn't even attempt to make the tackle. Like, they're like right there.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Lane Johnson, oh my goodness.
That's Crosby from that outside linebacker spot. Gets in there. It's a loss of 9. He was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options. And while he was doing that, the defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
And it was a great example of zone coverage. Well executed, well coordinated. All the receivers were covered, and he couldn't evade the rush back in the pocket.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Here comes 2nd down. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And that's complete to Brown. I tell you, it has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
All will be forgiven if he leads him into the end zone.
Well, the Black
Fran Chisel, what's going on with you?
Here's 3rd down now. He's back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just
Where's that play? I can't find it. I hate not being able to find stuff, bro. Where is it? Man, can't find it.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. They'll look to throw. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Partner, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
Cannot find it.
Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Eagles going to take the 1st of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. Here's 1st down. Back to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The
Where is that play? Bro.
Left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Back to throw.
Oh, he got bumped. I still caught it.
Yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Elliott on for the extra point. And no sweat. He puts it through. And we are tied here in the fourth.
Y'all under the radar, Frank Chisholm?
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here.
Oh, man.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the safe play is to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.
Yes, sir. Clutch. Clutch. Clutch.
At the 36-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close,
Gotta get a little
it usually
closer.
comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Murphy said all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win.
Oh, my goodness. GG's. 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 My goodness, Penny.
That score in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie.
That cut is nasty. That cut right there was nasty, man. That cut right there was ridiculous.
This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to
That was a ridiculous cut right there.
Elliott good on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead.
All right, come on, special teams.
Elliott on to kick it away.
What did LaShawn McCoy say? Crazy work.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
I'll switch to dime right there. Had all DBs out there. He said Falcons in the Super Bowl don't even sound right. He gonna come out and goal line and try to get some BS.
So they'll quickly now signal for the timeout. And it's definitely not looking good, but at least they'll have one final play to hope for that miracle and get them in the end zone. One final try now for Garoppolo. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.
Yeah, the Ravens should be back if they. Ravens always had the most injuries. Like, it's crazy. Every year, their team has the most injuries.
second down. Jacobs once more. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be
GG's,
the
man.
final play of this ball game. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well,
Jeez. Yeah, defense always injured. Lamar always injured. Zay Flowers and Odell. He can learn a lot from Odell. That's a good look right there. They got Bateman, good. Duvernay. Like, they got some speed out there, and they still got Mark Andrews. Oh, so he was 5'68". By the time they let me play a top, like maybe I did. I just so happened to check. Okay, so that's content then. Number 5'68". He only had 9 losses. Okay. All right, we gotta go back to the Eagles playbook. Man, been giving you disconnect lost cash. I just had one today that ended like my 19-game win streak. That's just gonna be part of the game. Like, that's my 3rd one, so I can't get mad. It's gonna happen. I just wish EA would not give out losses if it disconnects 0-0. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we didn't even do the opening kickoff yet. It disconnected, and they gave me the loss. Like, it's 0-0. But it is what it is. I ain't gonna cry about it.
We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. This taken in at the goal line. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Still going. And finally, he's out of bounds. But how about that return? All the way inside the 20 and into the red zone.
There hasn't been a game played where defenses don't talk about coming out on their teams.
Yeah, niggas ain't even like hype through the opening kickoff yet, and you giving out losses. Like, that's something easy that they can fix. The EA, man, they just take their good ass down with stuff. That's why, like, it is what it is, man. I ain't gonna sit here. All right, he's okay.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going.
And I think a lot of people are doing it too, because on PlayStation they used to know how to do it. You know, I think it's a way for them to do it.
He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
You've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty
like nothing in that, like nothing that they patched in that patch was like emergency situations. Like, oh, that was 3rd down. Okay, yeah, but none of that stuff was like emergency. Like, the crosser stopping in the middle of the field as you're throwing the ball is emergency. Match defense, safeties running down the defender running back, like Deep Blues running down the defender running back. Is like emergency situations. Like, they just patch stuff that nobody even complaining about. Jimmy Schultz, what's going on? You said that the Bengals Stadium look nice at nighttime? Yeah, the color and everything. Prime time. Yeah, what was that patch? Like, what did y'all really, did y'all just patch what y'all wanted to patch? Like, come on, man. Like, the crosser stopping is ridiculous. Like, that should be an automatic patch. Like, that should be like emergency. Why can't they do emergency patches? Like, I just don't get it.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Burrow going to get this out to Chase.
Oh, man. You got one.
Across midfield. Jamar Chase.
Oh, my God. All right. RPO.
Jamar Chase, 79 yards. And the Bengals are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. But Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there.
I like when people give me some information the first drive of the game. It's like, you know, they pull out their whole, like they pull out their number one. Like me, like I'm doing basic stuff in the beginning. Like I'm running the ball. I'm, you know what I mean? I'm throwing to the flat. I just want to see what he's doing. And then once I see what he's doing, then I can start like really attacking it. Like, so I got to watch out for the RPO. He did it the first play of the game. So got to watch out for it. Yeah, they show their whole hand in the beginning. Like that's a problem. Like, and sometimes it works throughout the whole game, but most of the time, if you're playing a good player, you giving them information. They just putting in information until they're ready to make their adjustments.
You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Out route, and it's complete.
My man gonna click off and try to click back on like he made the tackle. You ain't make that tackle. Stop it.
6 yards.
Cut it out.
And that's a first down.
I saw you click off.
There, you just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch. See, I'm doing just simple stuff. I'm not showing nothing. I'm not showing my hands or nothing. I'm just running on you. I love the Eagles playbook. I think I'm gonna stay in the Eagles playbook because I like the run game, man. The run game is on here. I'm going to run the ball a lot more. And then, you know, people don't put out run defense. They just set up their pass defense, and that's it.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Well, they'll come up 2nd and 7. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll run with Penny here out of the shotgun. They're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Let's try this.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Hurts. That's caught by the big.
So he's playing with that safety. You gotta be careful. He's playing around with that safety.
On 1st down, Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd.
Let's try this.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
2nd down, here's Hurts.
Ooh, I had.
Right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He didn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last lap by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Appreciate that, D. Yeah, hit that like button for me, y'all. Let's see. Boom, let's try this. We on a 25.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 9. Throwing is Hurts. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out, but his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts, 15 yards, as his guys are able to.
All right, so we got a 2-possession lead now.
So they're down in the red zone. They opt to utilize his legs instead of the arm. It works out pretty well.
I like what they were thinking there, because in most situations now, defense is accounting for all the other runners on the field and, of course, for pass plays. But the quarterback position, oftentimes it is unaccounted for. Offense coordinator felt it, dialed it right up.
Pretty sure he's probably going to try to go back to that one successful play he had with that RPO. If he comes out in like a single back trip set.
I think they should utilize it more often.
And he will make it to the 20-yard
Let's see.
line and no further. The Bengals drive about to get going. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. He's to the 15.
See, that's why I always use my safeties, man. That's why I always use my safety, because the like number 21, Sidney Brown, just glitched out, man. Like he's just, damn. Trying to catch him in the RPO, forget the RPO. Just play your game. Giving up touchdowns in the end. Oh man, what's going on, Darryl? How you feeling, man?
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
We gotta get that back. We gotta get that 7 back.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Eagles,
yeah, you depend on the AI to play right.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions.
Oh my God, come on, Hurts.
Right now,
See how he threw it right there? I want him to throw a bomb. I'm gonna call the same play. I want him to throw it bomb downfield, and he barely threw it 30 yards.
That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
They run out of the gun with Swift. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Here's Hurts to throw. Well, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th.
Hey, Jay.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back up.
That wasn't even a knockout. That was just A.J. Brown just dropped it.
After that possession, now they know
That was just a complete drop. Like, if he would have caught it and knocked it out, like, I would have respected that. Like, dang. But he just dropped that.
And here's Taylor on the return. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
I throw that route. I throw that roll route all the time.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And CD, you know, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time, you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. One play, one pass, touchdown.
I know those coaches put a lot of work into this game.
Come on.
But I don't think they mind possessions like that at all. They just save those calls for this possession instead.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep.
All that just to do that. You ain't making no. He's just sitting there looking at the screen.
Right away. The tackle by Nakobe Dean.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating.
That's why I wish that we could bring up icons and click on people in the middle of the play. That would cure all that. That would take user into the next level. That would take user. Sidney Brown's having a bad game. That would take user into the next level. You know what I mean? Then you can bring up your icons and switch your user in the middle of the play to whoever you. If you see somebody getting beat, you bring your icons up. Oh, God. I just got to let him have that.
Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
I just got to let him have it.
Watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
I got to let him have it.
Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Burrow with a touchdown connection to Tyler Boyd. And the Bengals have taken the lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
But how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
I'm doing pretty good, Wyatt. Doing pretty good. How about yourself? Yeah, but that's a skill. That's a skill. Even if somebody gonna be able to do it. Somebody's gonna be able to do it. When you work on it and you master it, you know.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play.
See, as soon as I go to... Hold on.
Press it a little bit.
Especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Going deep here for Watkins. And that's caught
That was so lucky. That was so lucky. I rarely get those, man.
Watkins, 75 yards. And the Eagles have
He's playing man-to-man defense now, and they just sticking. Look how they just running with Quez Watkins. I guarantee you, if I look at their speed, I guarantee some niggas is like 91 speed, 92 speed, 90. I guarantee it.
Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about
EA be triggered. EA be toggling speed for the defense when they have man coverage to keep up.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far. Fun to watch. Now, after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. We'll leave him.
Yeah, he is.
20-yard line.
I noticed in this game. I think user catching is really good.
Here we go. The Bengals drive about to get going. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
You see how they, you see what I'm saying?
so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down
I went man coverage to try to bait them to pick that off, and I don't even get it.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
Don't even get it.
Pass on first down, that leads to a 2nd and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
Here we go. The Eagles call
See, EA and gaming is in a tough spot.
Stop on 3rd down. Burrow throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there.
They're in a tough spot because they got to balance. This generation, they don't like losing. They don't like competition. They don't like losing. So it's like the business side of it is make it easy so that they can help them out so that they can stay on the game. You know what I mean? It's like, what do you do? But this generation don't like losing. They quit, and you see how they quit.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow.
They don't like it. You know what I mean? They don't like it. EA like, okay, but then that EA like, okay, let's help them out and let's put the algorithm in. Let's do this, that, and the third. But then you got players like me and you. We don't like that. So now you're gonna, you know what I mean? They they got man coverage OP to help these people out.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
To help these people out that don't know how to play the game. That's the business side of it.
Penny, a first down carry. And he'll get
Yeah, I mean,
into the 18. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their
it's like,
timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just said.
See, Lawson, what's going on with you? Yeah, EA wanted to be like that. Y'all keep saying it's broken and stuff. No, they want it to be like that. A lot of the glitches in the game that we call glitches, no, they want that in the game. Y'all got to, yeah, it's nothing broken. They want it in the game. If they didn't, they would have patched it by now. They would have been patched it.
They'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets inside the 10 to the 7. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
No shortage of impressive moments from him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the first half. There's been no answer for
Lawson.
by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make.
It is what it is, man.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that.
I don't mind that. I was on a run. That's a tough throw in real life. That's a tough throw.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the
it don't work. Man is not going to work for everybody because man defense is a tool that EA used to make others better. You know what I mean? So I don't know how they decide who it works for, but it's not going to work for everybody. That's why I don't play it. You know what I mean? That's why I play it. It don't work for me. In spots it do, but I can't use it every play. Like, I'm going to get cooked. I ain't fighting against EA. I'm like, okay, whatever. Let me play zone then. And then I man up certain people within my zone coverage. But I ain't.
Both these offenses have been in fine form.
What's going on, Cameron? How you feeling today, man?
We are underway in quarter 3. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the 2nd half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
See, I respect that right there. Tight coverage. He's getting hit as he's trying to put his hands and catch the ball. He dropped it. But then sometimes they catch it. So.
Now incomplete here with the first target of the 2nd half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. They'll find him.
On 3rd down, Burrow.
Come on, he smacked it down with 2 hands. Come on, bro. You're a defensive back. Like, come on, catch the ball, man. Like that. Man, swatted it with 2 hands instead of catching it.
And that's a strong performance there defensively. To force incompletion.
That's a game changer right there.
Force a quick punting situation.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it.
But for the most part, I'm able to do what I want to do. For the most part, they just got to fix. That's why I don't run a lot of crosses, man. I just took it out until they fix it. Man, our drags work pretty good. It's the slants that's broken. So I would just, if you run slants, I would just probably replace that with drags until they fix slants. Slants is slants don't work. Drags work pretty good. What it is, I think slants, once they get bumped, I think they stop running. The bump and make them stop running.
Away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. 2nd and 9. Hurts going to keep it running right. And holding it, maybe the right decision as he stopped in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. But sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
Well, the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal.
See how you step up in the pocket like that.
6 points.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Penny is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line.
See, once you start doing the man coverage, I'm going to just go drag, double drag.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts.
I'm going to just go double drags on him.
He's got it. Touchdown, Eagles.
That's what you need to be doing. Don't do slants until they fix it, because you're just going to get frustrated, man, like, with the slant pass. And just do some drags, man. Still crosses, but at least they not going to. See, he's probably in the same thing.
Hurts will throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good.
See, drags work pretty good against man coverage.
Target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
Nah, boss, man coverage. I seen people run man coverage every play. Now, like, I run drags and stuff like that, but for some people, like, I watch streams, it'd be man coverage be out here bagging everything. Oh, he held on to that. But like you said, like, that's how I use man in situations and stuff like that. That's how I use it. I play majority zone. Most defenses in the NFL, most of them play zone coverage, man. You can't just play all man coverage. Like, that's just like a switch up.
We'll be back. 1st down. Here's Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And he'll be taken down.
Hey, I'm running the ball. If somebody front, like, I haven't had no trouble with people running man all game. Because what I do is I just I'll just run on them.
Now it's Burrow. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Yeah, I run match coverage, which is like broken right now, but I gotta patch it myself by manning up. I man up certain formations.
And try and pick up another 1st down.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw here into the hands of Boyd. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They're passing here. Joe Burrow.
No way.
And he is going to have
No way.
1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the 1st down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for
No
it.
way.
As you said, they picked it up.
Here go EA. Here they go. They wanted to be a close game. No way. Like how?
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Like, you gotta explain that one. Double team.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Burrow going to set up the draw. And he will maneuver his way down to
he must all know that quarterback jaws are broken.
On the keeper, and it's second down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down with
Yeah, that's another thing. Fixed quarter QB draw, man. How you get the ball and you start running backwards.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
No way. 3 times on that drive, this man caught like unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. They want this game to be close so bad, bro. It just don't make no sense at all. Like how he catching like how my players jumping the route, but they not picking it off. He's throwing it in double and triple coverage, man. Ridiculous. Yeah, he catching everything, man. Making bad reads and EA just helping this man out.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for a 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision.
Throwing on the run is so OP, man. That needs to be nerfed as well. Throwing on the run it's too accurate, you know?
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade,
Way
and
too accurate.
throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. Shoves him aside. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 93 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second,
Yeah, but I'm saying in general, Hurts can make that throw. But, like, a lot of these, like, I done seen people make that throw with, like, a lot of quarterbacks that shouldn't. You know?
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Eagles. Quez Watkins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
Nah, that right there should be picked. That ain't no skill-based pass making in the world that's gonna make the ball go through the defense to get to the players. Like in certain situations, yeah, like if you throw it to an area and it's outside their reach, but those were bad reads right there that he's making. Those are bad reads that he made that drive. Like, there ain't no skill-based pass making. That's just EA not letting me catch the ball. You know what I mean?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback. They got his man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Now Burrow on first down. He gets this one to board. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Here we go. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. They will throw on first down with Burrow.
He's hanging on to it, bro.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Here's 1st and goal.
He's just hanging on to everything.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Another try for Mixon. And he's in. Touchdown.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't see me like that.
Mixon, a 5-yard touchdown run.
What's going on, Miracle? How you doing?
Back within a score.
My bad. I'm in an intense game, so yeah, my bad.
They get one more as the extra
How your day
point's
going?
up and good. And now things going to get more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
In a couple of days, huh? Yesterday was 3 days.
Already at the line, this
2
Philly
more days.
offense set to go. Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has
Yeah, nobody blocked well right there.
This is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game, challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers, anyone who's going to lay down a block. Don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
3rd and 12. Hurts. And that should do it. He's got a first down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here. It's a pickup of 13, and with that 13 yards, this ball game just about over. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And they take a knee.
GG's. Man, this guy, man, he was getting help, man. EA was helping this man this game, bro. I wonder do people be knowing it. Like when I be getting some stuff, I be like, oh, that should have been like that Quez catch right there. That Quez catch earlier. I ain't gonna say, oh, that's a dot. No, it's not a dot. EA just let Quez catch it.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down.
Yes, sir, Cameron WW. Yeah, like, it's been in the game. It's been in the game where they got turned up since they added that momentum bar. But Madden 23 is the highest it's ever been. Like, Madden 23 is the highest it's ever been. So this guy's 89. He's 89 and 15. Yeah, it's just the manipulating the game. You can actually see it live because the thing is, if you play the game a lot, you kind of know. You kind of know how things are supposed to work. The Cowboys are OP. Yeah, the Cowboys are a good team. I think they're the most used team, honestly. Like, I play the Cowboys more than any other team. They're a good team in real life, though. I don't think they really had too many weaknesses on their team.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52
It's just execution, that's all. And that's, you know what I mean? But I don't think they have any weaknesses, though. Great offensive line, good receivers, good quarterback, good defensive line, good linebackers. Good secondary. I think the linebackers is probably the weakest part of there. But you can do stuff. You could do stuff scheme wise to like cover for that.
First play, and Purdy wants to throw it. Flush to his right.
Even for Purdy, y'all see how he got out the pocket. Even for Purdy, I'll be putting spies out there.
Purdy to throw again on 2nd and 10.
Your secondary, and that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Play action. Now Purdy sliding out of the pocket.
See, people don't know how to just sit in the pocket, man. Even though that was a rollout, so. But every pass, this man ran out the pocket. Like, just sit there, bro. And look for a read. I love the punt returns this year too. Like, you can find room to run on this joint. Like, boom, boom. You see how like I got like what I get? Decent return, 13-yard return. That's decent.
They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny.
That man just sprinted down there to stop the run. I see you.
Traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
They'll run it again with Penny. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And that's caught inside the 30.
Man, that was a dot.
Decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Yeah, that was a dot right there.
Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
This is not what it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football. When you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it.
I should have put Quaz on the streak because Quaz brought another defender in the area that could have. Like that route combo with the wheel route was like too cluttered.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. And it may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
This man rolls out every single time with Purdy. He do not.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage is dribbled in. Take off the ball 3, and it's 4th down.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
He held on to that.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. On first down, this is McCaffrey. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. And this one incomplete. Threw it down.
Bro, this guy don't see the field at all. He had what's his name, Kittle. He had Kittle wide open.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs. On the option to give to Swift here. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it, try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
There's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23.
Over Gonzalez? Nah. Kittle is faster, but Gonzalez, man, he just makes big catches, man.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. This is caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A good pickup there of 20 yards. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Swift is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
McNabb, easily. Because McNabb has a whole career. Hurts at the end of his career, or the next few years, I would, take Hurts. But McNabb just had, Hurts is just now starting his career, so I think that's a bad comparison. McNabb was underrated, though. McNabb going through the same thing that Dak went through, like, cause you know what I mean. Dak Prescott going through it. They going through like a lot of the same stuff.
Haven't really been able to get anything going. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
You know what I mean? Like, because they lost in clutch situations, people just try to say that they bad. You know what I mean? McNabb was getting killed throughout his whole career, even though he was always like a top 5 quarterback. You know what I mean? But no, because he lost. Like McNabb was one of the most winning quarterbacks, and also Dak Prescott probably been in the playoffs like every year he been starting. You know what I mean? Same thing with Tony Romo. Like, people just, I get a joke because I make Dak jokes too, but I'm not clueless and going to say he's a bad quarterback. The guy's a really good quarterback. Like, comparable, I compare him to McNabb, like his game style and everything like that. He win games, but you know what I mean? Like, a lot of times in clutch situations, he don't come through. You know what I mean? But that don't mean a person is not a great quarterback. You know? There's a reason why, like, Tom Brady got all those titles and Joe Montana. They was like the elite of the elite, but there's different tiers, man. You got, like, anytime, if you, it's just, like, and it's the same thing with the NBA. You know what I mean? If people talk about LeBron lost, he lost a lot of finals, but let's talk about what he won. You know what I mean? And what he has the most points scored in the whole NBA history of the NBA. Like, Damian Lillard said something like that. He like, man, like, I like Damian Lillard because he don't let the media get to him. Like, he be just logical. Like, everybody's not going to win, man. Like, Karl Malone and John Stockton tried their best to beat Michael Jordan. They didn't win. Do that mean they bad? Does that mean that Karl Malone and John Stockton was horrible? That's people's logic. That's people's logic right there.
Great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Running left, it's Penny.
And also, Tom Brady and the New England Patriots got caught cheating a lot of times. And in that Super Bowl that they lost to, Tom Brady and them was recording the Eagles practice. You can go look it up. They recorded the Eagles in practice, and the league fined them. Like, you know, like, that's, you shouldn't just be finding nobody. They should get their, oh man, they should get their, they should get the title revoked, man. Sitting there spying on people. Then they get caught taking air out the footballs and all that. They just, a lot of stuff with the Patriots, man. They just got away with, man, almost the best kick ever. Yeah, Goodell destroyed the tapes, yeah. Like, they got away with murder, man, the Patriots, during his career. People don't want to talk about that, though. These good old Tom Brady, they don't want to say nothing about that because tarnish his career. He's still a good quarterback, but he cheated. Let's be honest, he cheated. He cheated.
At their own 20-yard line. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On first down, Allen steps away to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw.
Multiple times, too. Not just one time. Multiple times. So, like, Charles Barkley never won. It's Charles Barkley ass. You know what I mean? It's Iverson ass because he never won. I dare y'all to go say Iverson sucks. So keep the same energy when y'all talking about these quarterbacks that y'all hate. Oh my gosh. That don't mean people is horrible players because they didn't win. Only one team can win every year. And then there's a lot of other things that go into play, like was players injured, or like did other players play up to their potential and stuff like that. Like,
after back-to-back incompletions. Now Allen.
nice route.
He takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Yeah, the media does it. You know what I mean? They did it because it's drama, man. Like they did it all. Romo's whole career, man. They did that. Romo, when he was playing, he was one of the best quarterbacks. People don't want, and I'm an Eagles fan, so I'm not being biased.
First down.
They build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And I was saying my thing, but I'm gonna keep it real though.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
So I ain't had match on. No wonder why.
Reading the defense and getting into the open man, that's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
The media never said, like, they never trashed Tom Brady, like, ever. Even if he cheat, they never bring it up. They never bring it up. They like certain people. People be. I don't watch like ESPN and all that stuff. So I had my own opinion.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull down the man. Couldn't hang on third down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Damn, what a throw. Man, Josh Allen, woo! That boy be putting it on it, don't he? Yeah, I don't watch all that. I don't watch ESPN and all that stuff, so.
For the defense because they forced a third down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit with that big play.
Allen now on first down. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
Like, I went through Dak Prescott's numbers
From his outside linebacker spot, gets him down there
since he took over as a starter. I went over his numbers.
But now they're stuck looking at a second and 14.
Really good numbers.
Now Allen.
Damn, I was about to say, if y'all don't make that man fumble, he got destroyed right there.
They have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. And we know he's got the speed.
Yeah, I respect Dak as a quarterback. I still do my Dak jokes though. But I ain't
because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or close.
I ain't under no delusion that he not a good quarterback though.
Drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
Yeah, they travel well, the Eagles fan base.
Here's Hurts to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, they travel well. Like, they take over, like, whatever, every stadium that they go to, they just take over. You hear Eagles chant.
But still an effective gain nonetheless.
And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. Start of the second quarter.
Like, it's a lot. Is Dan Marino a bad quarterback?
Third down coming up.
Go ahead and say Dan Marino horrible because he ain't win. I want to hear y'all say it because, yeah, I mean, go ahead and say it. Yeah, Dan Marino was bad because he never won.
Throwing his Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying.
Go say Dan Marino was just horrible, man. If that's the end all be all.
Such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the 1st down.
10 more there and another 1st down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Yeah, Will just be popping up out of nowhere.
Speed, strength, quickness, package, and that package just wrapped
Or Trent Dilfer. That means Trent Dilfer is better than Dan Marino because he won a championship.
2nd down. Here's Jalen Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs.
Ah, man, good defense. He squats it. We ain't going for it, Hurts. Get on the sideline.
One conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game. And
I would hope not.
by getting the field goal.
You shouldn't go anywhere, any city.
You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense,
You don't know where you're going at.
points on the board.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They fumbled the last time they had the football. Fortunate that it only led to a field goal. 3-0 the score as they start 1st and 10.
Keely Ringo was on him.
Pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
But one thing we certainly know, he likes to take those risks deep downfield during games, coverage or not. The coverage was there on that one. No catch, but he's also fortunate. No turnover either.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game.
Let's see.
Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
On 1st down, Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Here's Swift.
I was trying to get back to the. That's horrible. That was on me right there. The hole was right there. Try to get back to it at the last minute, but couldn't.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. One more time with Swift. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Bro. Swift, get out of there. Running backs are so... Running backs be so stupid, man. Running backs be so stupid going out for passes. They would just get stuck, man.
And they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them.
There he goes, left side.
I made so many tackles.
What a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. And the Eagles are going to have it here just past the 25. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Get him down the middle before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards.
You say they've been feeling delayed since the update? Like delay, I haven't felt no delays. I mean, certain games I had lag.
Got guys who can do that very, very well. In addition, they can catch the football. So sometimes when they line up with 3 tight ends, it's not necessarily to run it, and that gives you an advantage when you do decide to barrel off the line of scrimmage and block people downfield. I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit.
No way, man. Hurts. Oh, man. I hate when EA just makes me underthrow passes, bro. He was all the way over there. That man was all the way over there. He comes and runs. Knew it was just going to be underthrown. Come on, Slay. What are you standing? Thank you. You freeformed that way too far. Why was Slay just standing there like that? Did y'all see him? See, he tried to play. Look, he tried to play the running back. Now, how he in the zone?
Throwing now is Allen. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job of counting.
Like, you shouldn't pass lead. Like, if it's that open, don't pass lead, man. You just mess yourself up.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. To the air, Allen. The throw here, right sideline, falls incomplete.
You don't need the pass lead every time. No, freeform every time. Like, I don't know why he did that. He didn't have to freeform that. Or pass lead it. Just sometimes all you need to do is just press the button.
To kick it away.
52.
Just a 30-yard punt that time. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Just going around the ball.
They'll throw now on the final play. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for
defense playing good.
The Bills trail here, but
I had a desync earlier. I was on like a 19-game win streak, and EA gave me a disconnect. EA gave me a disconnect earlier, so.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. All in all, pretty manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this third quarter offensively when you consider the fact that in the first two quarters, they had two costly turnovers.
I think you laid it out there perfectly, partner. Very tough to hold a lead going into the break if you continue to hand it over on multiple drives.
Yeah, and obviously, Charles, it would be very tough to climb back into the game if those turnovers continue.
I would say borderline impossible. You keep turning it over, I don't know how you make up the deficit.
Man, what a hit. They did turn up the volume on the hit, so that's better.
I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Throwing is Allen on third. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far.
He had his tight end wide open.
It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. He'll drop this one off to Swift. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. From the gun, here's Swift. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And down here, first and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Second down, here's Hurts. Flush to his right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yards.
Come on, quit. Yeah, why y'all making me do all that? Why y'all making me do all that turning around and stuff? Hey, man, we kicking these field goals, ain't we? Oh, my goodness, how I missed.
Just a wee bit wide left. And this will stay a one-score game as the lead will hold at 6. So first and goal quickly turns into fourth and goal, and then fourth and goal turns into no points whatsoever.
Oh, my gosh.
That's a very disappointing sequence of events right
I deserve to lose.
I, for one, would not want to be the kicker, has to run over to his head coach and explain that one.
And he's going to get 7 on this before being taken down at the 27.
9-0 wins this game, and I missed it. EA sped the meter up on me. I didn't even pay attention because I was talking. Good boy, EA. Why y'all don't like me, man? Yo, Hassan Reddick, man, he played crazy. He's crazy in this game, man. That dude is turned up in this game. They tired of me winning. Like, that's crazy how they got that in the game. Damn, I bought the game, EA. Damn. That ain't good enough, huh?
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
That ain't good enough for EA buying the game. They like, nope.
3rd and 3. Allen now looks to throw. He had a man open, but he missed.
Oh my goodness, man.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
The zig on the right was open.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out.
See, this guy is pass leading and free forming all wrong, man.
Great field position. They'll run with Penny here out of the shotgun. And he is
Like sometimes I don't even pass lead when I throw it. I just press the button. Especially if it's open, I just press the button.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football in the places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Burt sets up to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. It'll be
Yeah, good defensive game, yeah.
We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try and run forward with Penny. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Rashad Penny, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles will add to their 4th.
You know how hard it is to stop Josh Allen, man.
Offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Now after the touchdown,
Well, at least we got the momentum, man.
And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Nah, they still haven't fixed the slant routes. So, like, I haven't been running slants. I've just been running drags.
Buffalo offense
Can't do it.
go for their next drive. And
You risking it, man, running slants. You're going to throw a pick.
Obviously struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. Down the right sideline. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And that one makes this a 19-point game.
Yeah, it's a big thing, Jay. It might not happen for everybody, but I see it. It happens to me too. That's why I don't run slants, man. It's bad. It's bad. A lot of great bugs don't happen to everybody. This is weird.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it? And now here's another interception. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll start by running the option to the right. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. Inside handoff, Penny. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Another try for Penny. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Penny will try to punch it in. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
There have not been a lot of great moments for this defense throughout this game. Finally, they have one they can hang their hat on. A nice stop there.
The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory.
He's trying to score.
About that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while.
Laying out is Davis, and he's got the football.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it? No, he didn't. Setting up the screen, Harris. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. The Bills passing game getting them down the field. They've got another 1st down.
Well, they've certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is
He's
almost an
trying to
extension
score.
of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this one is incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Allen. His throw incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout that's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down.
I thought maybe when he caught, he'd have a good chance of getting that 1st down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
One final try here for Allen. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining.
Got the shutout.
Defense able to hold. And they will take a knee here.
He got the shutout.
So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
But they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field, so you've got to like...
Offense wasn't good that game. He wasn't good at all that game. I know, right? It's like, how hard is it to add some new stuff, man? That's why, like, I don't hold out hope. People get themselves mad. They're not going to do a lot of new stuff. Like, just get over it. Either don't buy the game or they're not going to do no new stuff. That's why, like, it don't even, when I first played the beta and I saw that, I'm like, I thought about it, I'm like, yeah. And it moved on, man. Nigga still throwing the clipboard.
National Football League comes to you from Ford Field here in downtown
Past 4 Madden,
Michigan.
bro.
Today we've got
Probably longer than that.
matchup on tap, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Detroit Lions. The punter Jack Fox has us ready to go, and we are underway here at Ford Field. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Penny, a first down carry. And right away they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Again, it's Penny. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And it goes a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
With 3 tight ends in that formation, that's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw it for a loss.
Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense. Picking up
This coach is still throwing the clipboard.
The thought process is
Damn right.
different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 down.
You're damn right they still throwing the clipboard.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area.
Ah, man, I bumped right into the running back. He's going for it.
The running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop.
EA said, who gonna check us?
What was going on, they decided to run the football.
That's basically what EA saying to us. Who gonna make us and put new stuff in the game?
4th down with Hurts. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's brought down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
I know they got the first down, but Brandon, I still don't like the call going for it there. Yeah, they got it, but I would have punted the ball there, played some field position. I mean, it's okay to end drives and kicks, right? You know, we've heard that from different guys before. Remember, kicks either a punt, right, field goal, or a point after touchdown. It's okay to end it in a kick.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Dumps that off to Penny as running back. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. It's safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's not 4-4, but might need to be 5-5 to keep this drive going here as they face a 3rd down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and let him throw the ball downfield. I wouldn't get away from him flinging it because 4-for-4 already. He's got a good chance of picking this one up here on 3rd down.
I'm going for it.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he can't
56.
connect.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want. Anytime they want to throw the football, there's pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And it is caught. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
Yeah, it was.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball.
Be watching it like it's a real game.
Through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it 2nd down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
That's a long-ass drive.
A chance for an early statement here on the road. Now Hurts going to move him around. On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
Damn, they knocked me up. Damn, knock me up.
Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
Come on, man.
The air attack has gotten them down here, but now
They always knocking everybody else up 5 yards.
on 1st and goal.
I don't feel bad.
They'll run with Swift.
That was a monster drive right there.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre
That was a monster drive right
taking
there.
it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles post the first points of the ball game.
I'm gonna play one more after this one.
2nd quarter. Elliott good with a PAT. And that
16
makes
play
the score
drive, 7 minutes. Oh my gosh. He probably like, this nigga chewing the clock.
Now
This
after the
nigga's
touchdown,
chewing
here's
the
Elliott
clock.
to kick it away.
Yeah, you had good run defense, man.
Khalif Raymond now. Here's Khalif Raymond to return. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts.
There was a Wi-Fi outage in your area. I hate when that
happens.
happens.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 16. To Montgomery to begin the drive. Great move by Montgomery.
I hate when EA makes you slip like that.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff.
No.
Marvin Jones. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
What happened, dude?
Now Goff. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And they get
He didn't change his roster. What you mean?
across the 40-yard line. Goff on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. And he'll be taken down across the 50.
Yeah, how do you put 98 speed on a bench?
Another nice gain, 13
He's probably not a Lions fan. He don't know.
Back to throw, Goff. And this will be incomplete. Physical play.
Yeah, he tried to throw a dot, didn't he?
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world.
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Goff going to get this to Gibbs. And this rides up a gain of 4 to the 41. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Goff now to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
As soon as he leaped out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
They go ahead and snap it. Goff, a desperation heave from the end zone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down, and the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny, and he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now 2nd and 9. Throwing is Hurts. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Demetrius, what's going on with you?
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Hurts. He's going to look deep for Watkins. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Honestly, I don't think nobody should be 99, though.
As the first half
I hate 90. I hate, you know what I mean?
would extend their lead here just
Nobody shouldn't be
before
99.
halftime. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
97 is cool. Yeah, 97 is cool, 96, that area, but 99 is ridiculous.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
Yeah, I'm a 99 hater, yeah.
Decide to take a shot.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. They'll let this go deep for St. Brown.
Bro, St. Brown is not fast like that. He's a short to medium range receiver. He don't even know what he's doing.
Trying to get something positive to happen.
Yeah, D, he making your team. He not even using them right.
Up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The final shot before break here. Goff looking downfield for Jones. Oh, that is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
No, Michael Jordan shouldn't be a 99 either. When he was playing. The 99 is basically almost perfect. Like, it's no... No, nobody shouldn't be 99. Like, basically 100%, basically you trying to say they 100% players. No, that's creative player stuff, man. Like, He has some realistic ratings.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. As they begin their second half here, Charles, offensively, you know, not where they want to be. Obviously, they're losing in this ball game, but very much within striking distance. We'll see.
You said what? I literally watched Jordan play. Like, nobody's a perfect player. You do realize that, right? You do realize 97 is a cool rating. 96, 97. You talking about what? Because I said he's not a perfect player. He's not a perfect player. LeBron ain't no 99. Michael Jordan, 99.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his passes.
It was other good players in the league.
Is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit.
LeBron is not a perfect player.
He's
not a perfect player.
Seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
I'm a LeBron fan. He's not a perfect player. There's no perfect players, and you got really good players. But 99 is ridiculous. Next thing they gonna the first 100 rated player. What y'all gonna say then? They start making somebody 100. 105 player, like it got ridiculous, man. This stuff got ridiculous. He can do everything, but he's still not a 100 rated player. Do you understand? 199. Do you understand? I'm just saying he's not perfect. You're saying Shaq is 100 overall rating. That's perfect. I'm not gonna argue about no players being perfect. Yeah, like I said, I watched Shaq play. He's far from perfect player. You know what I mean? That shouldn't be an argument saying somebody's not a perfect player. Like y'all different, man. Y'all different. It's the video. That error, man. Yeah. It's all good. You think he a perfect player? It's all good, bro. Shaq was 100 overall before that. Shaq not a perfect player either. He barely can make his free throws. Shaq can't shoot from the perimeter. So anytime you have weaknesses in your game, you can't be a perfect player. That's what I'm saying. If there was a perfect player, they wouldn't miss no shots. So y'all understand, like, thank you, Dame. Thank you. Because this is getting ridiculous if people saying Pitt players are perfect. They're not even no perfect human beings. Like, what? If he was perfect, why would he have to practice? Like, he would just come out and just, that's just the argument. Just arguing that is ridiculous, man. Y'all play too many video games. Y'all play too many video games, man. He would just make every shot and won every championship. He never would miss. Right. I'm just saying he's a really good player, but he's not perfect to be 100 rating. Right. Damn, I'm getting arguments from that. Like saying people not perfect. Oh man, y'all funny, man. Oh my goodness. That gave me a laugh, can't lie. Come on, Jalen Carter.
Across the 30 to the 31. Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them? And do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Like, do y'all hear? You know what that word perfect? Go look up that word perfect.
Here's Prescott.
He got him wide open. He waited too late. We waited way too late. What kind of route was that? That was a crazy route. Yeah, EA just go overboard. Now that they're doing these 199 players, like, that's the next move. There's going to be a player that's going to be 100. And then y'all going to complain because he's going to be too OP.
Prescott to throw on fourth. And he's brought down. Can't do anything.
Yeah, 100 speed.
It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The surprising move here on the opening.
Cowboys against those. I play the Cowboys all the time.
Delivers a turnover on downs on the very first
More than any
drive
other
of the
team.
afternoon. From the gun, a give to Penny. And a short gain here down to the 22. Micah Parsons, the linebacker, in on the tackle.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On second down, here's Penny. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Eagles touchdown. Rashad Penny, 22 yards. And the Eagles get the upper hand.
Like, saying somebody's not perfect doesn't mean that they're not a great player. Like, damn. Because I'm saying he's not perfect, that means he's just not a perfect player. I'm not pretty sure he would tell you that too. They would tell you that themselves. They know their weakness. That's why Michael Jordan practice so much, man. They know the weaknesses to their game. They just play to their strengths, so they're really good players. Good players play to their strengths, man. They're not trying to do stuff that they can't do. You know, he played to his strengths.
The Dallas offense here set
A lot of people.
And last time went for it on fourth, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves.
That's all he's gonna do is try to run stretch. That's the only run play these dudes know.
Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Goal for the sack.
And play action plays. That's all they know, stretch and play action.
Total shutdown by the defense. They kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as a running down shy of the 12. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's fourth down. And now before they run this fourth down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Fourth down, Prescott. And it's
That pass rush, ferocious.
and they turn it over. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And he's got it. Touchdown. Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on fourth down.
What's the highest Tom Brady rating been in Madden? What was his highest rating?
He made the decision to go for it. To me, when
Y'all know. I know they made him 99 like right before he retired, but that just was like, that wasn't like a real rating. That just was like basically like an event they did to honor him as he retired. But like other than that, like what was his highest rating?
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So one play and they're already just shy of midfield. Pollard will take it up the gut. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard.
Did Deshaun Jackson get a 100 speed rating?